some more that
Who's ready for some hot? Hi, everybody. James Cebulski for EA Sports. Some of the best squads on the planet ready to collide on the ice. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. And they win that neutral zone draw. Sanderson's got it in the defensive end. Moves it on over to Pionk. Knocked around, but keeps it going. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Taken along the wall by DeHaan. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Puck scooped up by Miller. Orskovic looking to break out. Routine save made by Fleury.
Oh, goaltenders love the butterfly as he drops and slides across the crease. He makes the save.
TBS has got possession of the puck. Tosses it to Jones. Along the half wall with the puck. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. The Capitals get a hold of the puck in their own end. Taken by Smith. Slides it across. Puck grabbed by Suzuki. Chelios looks around. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Here's a chance. With the stop. Picked up along the boards by Morenz. Passes on over to Seneke. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Makes a move in front. TBS has got a hold of it against the wall. And now he passes up to Tkachuk. Can't get a hold of that pass. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Still scoreless in this one. Morenz has it in their own end.
You hate it when you ice the puck and it comes 200 feet back to your zone. You got to give your center a tap on the pads after you win that one and get out.
He scores! Off the defender and into the net!
Just an unfortunate circumstance here. The defender's trying to get into the shooting lane, and instead it ricochets off him and into the net.
TBS has taken a one-goal lead here in the back half of period number one.
Well, you can certainly tell that they came ready to play right from the onset of this game. It's been a tight game. They've stayed the course here. They competed for every puck, and they found ways to get it through to the net, James. I love the way that they're shooting at all costs.
McDonald's got it into offensive territory. Centering feed! He scores! What a goal!
James, this is just an absolute clinic and body position, how to roll off your coverage, and it's perfectly executed as he doesn't have much time to get the one-timer off, but he gets his stick available and he executes.
TBS has opened things up here in the first as a result of their offense tonight. Puck picked up by Boqvist. Receives the pass. Sends a pass over. Driving right to the front. That's gloved by Smith.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
The Capitals move the puck in the defensive zone. Ferraro's got it now deep inside his own end. Here we go, 2-on-1. Ran out a runway on the play. Heads to the back of the net. And that pass is redirected. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They've garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back. I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him and it seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
TBS has taken advantage of their opportunities offensively so far here in this first. More shots, more goals. McMahon's won possession. Quick feed to Kuzmenko. Oh, that's a good hit. There's the whistle. We got an offside. TBS has put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the first. McMahon's won it. Leach is stick handling in his own zone. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Rocked on the play. Cutting to the front of the net. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Fleury. Strong defensive effort. Still has possession. Minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. A one-sided affair thus far. Let's see if anything changes here with the start of the second. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Capitals weren't ready for this game right from puck drop, James. You could tell that they weren't focused, they weren't set and ready to go. They had no jump, no legs underneath them, and they certainly didn't possess the puck. They need to change that. Yes, they're getting blown out, but they need to reset, refocus, and get something going here in the second.
And a great save! Miller's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Odd man rush. Moves it to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. The Capitals take it along the wall. Let's see what the officials say.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
Well, this gives us our first chance to take a look at the team's power play unit.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Anderchuk's got it along the wing. Orskovik's got the puck. Moves it quickly over to Perfetti. To his teammate. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Anderchuk's gaining momentum. Jostled off the puck. Orskovik's got it in their own zone. Grabbed along the boards by Seneki. Great positioning in the defensive end.
Baldy's penalty is almost expired.
Both sides are evened up as the power play has expired.
Power plays have the opportunity to really dictate pace and change.
2-on-1, here we go! Passes it over! Scores! Oh, that's how you finish a rush! Oh!
Man, he gets that puck off in a hurry, doesn't he? I mean, he just pulls the puck in towards his body, changes the angle of the shot, and buries it.
TBS is having themselves a game tonight, and we are far from over here, too.
Well, yeah, and it's a 200-foot game. It's complete because not only are they putting up some huge numbers on the board, they're also protecting their goaltender on defense, finding a way to have good posture when they need it. And, hey, retrieval's everything. When you have the puck, the other team doesn't.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. TBS's latest goal has now given them a 4-goal lead. McDonald's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Moves the puck along the half wall. And now it's grabbed by Boldy. Drives to the crease. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
How many times have we seen this save before from him, James? I mean, he loves the butterfly position. He's real mobile in his crease, and he makes the save.
Getzel's got it in the offensive zone. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
He needs to find a way to manage his emotions here because they're creeping into his game. That's a second penalty he's taken this period.
And the man advantage unit goes right back to work.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Loses the coverage there. He says, let's get physical on that play. Takes it into the slot. Decides to think about it. Dishes it off. Puck scooped up by Smith. The Capitals move to the offensive zone. TBS is going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. And he serves it across to McDonald. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Hannafin. Sanderson's lugging the puck. Penalty expires. You really have to admire the effort of the penalty-killing unit on that one as both teams are back to even strength.
Well, being on a power play is a privilege, James. Trust me, I know. I was never on it. When you get out there, you have to have some urgency and find a way to get it to the middle of the ice and get some opportunities on net. There was none of that.
And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. And offside, we'll get a reset here. TBS has got to be happy with where their game is at so far tonight as they continue to lead big here late in the second. McMahon's won the draw inside the neutral zone. With possession along the wall. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Here's a backhander. Scored! No! He saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out.
Smith's last save is one that's going to be remembered for a while, James. It's going to be on the highlight reel. It's on one of mine now. I mean, he stole one there. It was all but in, and that desperation and compete level, it makes the save.
Takes the feed. Pedersen's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Play is stopped, and here's the official call. Ferraro's going off to the box for 2 minutes. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Savalsky pounder, and here comes the third. The Capitals win the draw to start the period, and their power play continues. And he takes the pass. Feeds it over. Scores! Oh, what a finish! Too sweet!
Well, the reaction on the bench, it says it all, James. I mean, this is their fearless leader who provides a ton of energy to this group. The timeliness of the goal, the energy that he brings, and encapsulates what he means to this team.
And he takes the feed. Moves by the check. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Quick shot! Oh, what a stop by Smith!
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Big stop right there! Play whistle dead, penalty coming up. Jones gets called for the trip. Another scoring opportunity looms here.
Having success earlier on the power play, they recognize where the openings have been. But what I love about it is they're not afraid to change it up. The motion on this power play and these sequences have really been the reason they've been successful.
Feeds it over to Leach. And that's broken up by Rust. Moves it in front! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Lorenz gets set for the face-off here as they will continue to play shorthanded. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Passes over to Kachuk. Shakes off the coverage. Passes it over. Moto's looking to break out of their own end. And now he moves it quickly to Rust. Oh, look at the pass. Denies him in close.
He's got such a deceptive shot. I mean, he can disguise it at will. Pulls it into his body, rolls a wrist, gets it off in a hurry, but the goalie makes a save.
And the power play unit comes up empty on that one.
Well, sometimes you just have to get through it, James, when you're on the PK up against a good power play. The number's certainly going up now with that kill.
Big save by the goaltender once again.
Fleury's got to make more stops like that, James. He's got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
Oh, what a hip check. He lined it up perfectly. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. TBS has got the puck in their own end. From the point, looks to make something happen. Here's a short pass to Andrechuk. Nice save from point-blank range.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Moves the puck across to Lettinen. Hornskovic's got it now. Scores! The captain delivers!
Oh, that's a really tough break for the tender, James. I mean, listen, when structure breaks down and there's all kinds of stuff going on in front of you, you can't track, you can't get your eyes on the puck, and it winds up in the back of your net.
Moto's clearly sending a message that they're not going to roll over in this one.
With a 2-goal deficit, they have to have desperation and urgency. They'll need 2 players on the puck at all times. Retrieval to possess the puck is necessary.
Quick pass to Blake. Poked away at center by DeHaan. Slides into Gensel. To the front. Solid check to slow him down. Here he is, wristed on net. Smith's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. The Capitals will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Grabs control of it at the point. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Pyong. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. TBS has got the puck along the wall. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
This is a frustrating situation, James, just taking a whackload of penalties and really unable to get any momentum in this game because they're shorthanded the whole time.
The Capitals with another big opportunity on the power play.
On an average power play this evening, it is your stars that have to execute. You live for these moments, James. You have to find a way to want the puck on your stick.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. What a play. TBS has got the puck shorthanded. Slides it across. Passes it over to Andrechuk. Handles the pass.
Man, is he ever known for this. When he drops into that butterfly positioning, he makes himself as big as possible. So tough to beat because there is no net available.
Quick pass to Leach. And makes the save. My goodness, they are really starting to dial up the pressure here now. And there's a hit with a little violence. And they'll skate it out of the zone.
McDonald's almost out of the box.
Slides the puck over. Oh, look at this. And a solid effort by the penalty killers as we are back to even strength.
It's a tough one when it's a tight game and you get a call, but the PK cut unit comes out here and they deliver, James, and you have to have the ability to embrace the pressure, and they did just that.
Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. The Capitals have it from their own end. Scooped up along the wall by Hannafin. Centering feed! And he denies that great opportunity there. Fans screaming for a shot as the clock winds down. And a strong effort on that play. Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
TBS is looking to close things out here. They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas now. That's all she wrote from this one. Cheryl, they certainly had to do the work in the offensive zone to get the win tonight.
Yeah, they had to earn every goal, didn't they, James? They kept peppering the goaltender, and at some point you thought, is this ever going to go in? But they stuck with the game plan, and they eventually got it by.
Both Hut squads are ready to go. This should be a fun one. Hi, everybody. James Cebulski here for EA Sports. No shortage of skill on the ice tonight. Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. And here we go. The puck is dropped, and we are underway. Off target. TBS has got a hold of the puck now. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Dishes it off. Tractor's got the puck inside the defensive zone. TBS has got the puck. Pushes it across to McDonald. TBS has got possession here in the offensive zone. Hooks it away, great hand high. And he sends it across to Rantanen. Here we go, odd-man rush. And he's got the answer for that one. Tractor's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Tries to get it over to Pionk. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Thunderous use of the body on the play.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Slides the puck over to Gunther. Fires it. Too many bodies in the way. Jostles the puck loose. Fires it on net. TBS has got control of the puck. Looks to make a play over to Morenz. Picked up along the wall by Arnott.
Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
Tkachuk's taking it from his own end. Skates across the blue line. They've really got him on their heels here now. Rocks him on the play. Taken along the wall by Hischier. And he slides it quickly to Subban. Big time stop there. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Well past the midway mark of this period, the game is still scoreless. Wilson's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Quick pass over to Marchand. Steps into it. Big time save on a big time shot. Big hit. And he slides it quickly to Andreychuk. Picking up ahead of steam on the breakaway. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
TBS is on the attack. Pokes it away in his own end. And that's a smart heads-up play by Wilson. Tractors regain possession of the puck. Sends it to the cross side. Marchand's got it deep in the offensive end. Moves the puck. And he connects with the long bomb. Feeds it over. Kolzig's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Here in the later stages of this period, still looking for our first goal. Drury's won it in their own end. Right up Main Street and on the attack. How did he stop that one?
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. Still zeros on the board as we are now underway in the second. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Well, this is a tightly contested game. I mean, really structured, if you will, James, on both ends of the ice. But both teams have to figure out a way to get to the interior. You got to fight and you got to drive the net.
McDonald's going to play it to the corner. Poor pass on the play, and the puck leaves the zone. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We're still scoreless. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Now a quick pass to Boldy. Here's it. Scores! What a finish on the play!
Well, great placement, but he had to get the one-timer off quickly, James, because he didn't have much time and space in that net front area. You know that they're going to close quickly on you when you find that that puck comes across.
TBS has taken a 1-goal lead here in period number 2.
Yeah, now it's about not sitting back, not saying, hey, we've got a lead, we're going to protect it, but being aggressive and trying to go after more.
Hintz wins it. Grabs the puck at center. On the attack along the boards. Makes the easy save with the glove. Big stop by the keeper. Unleashes from the point. Denied by the defender. Nice block. Kachuk's going to play it against the half wall. Taken by Rantanen. From center they get into the attacking area. It's that one. Moves it to Morenz. Here they come on the attack. Shot. Oh, and he had the answer on that one.
Paulzig's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Offense zone face-off, and he wins the draw. And not much on that one. Subban's moving the puck through his own zone. Great reach with the poke check. Slides the puck ahead to Arnott. And it's a quick pass to Gunther. And he takes the feed. Turned aside with the glove by Smith. Past the midway mark in this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Makes a save! Gets a piece of it with the glove! And he sidesteps the check there. And that's knocked away by Wilson. Picked up along the boards by Hischier. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Here's a shot. Denied by Smith. Moves the puck up to Pionk. Here he is, all alone. Centering to the middle. He scored. What a play!
Man, he's just effortless when he gets that shot off, isn't he? I mean, he's moving his feet, and he just pulls that puck in towards his body, and a quick snap of the wrist. It's in the back of the cage.
TBS's offense teaching us all the valuable lesson that timing is everything, right?
Yeah, when you're at the end of a second period and you're heading into intermission, you want to state your claim. You want to make sure you put a stake in the ground and send a clear message that you're here to win this one. And I think they just did that, James. Now they can hit the intermission with some energy, ready to go for the third.
Points hauled down, penalty on the way. Slides by the check. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice. Jones is going off for 2 minutes. Tractors, man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, they're trailing, and this entire bench knows who's going out there on the power play. That's right, it's the top power play unit. Who better to invigorate this group than them?
And that caroms off a body in traffic, trying to shake the defender. He's in, all alone. He scores! What a shot!
He does a great job of exploiting the weakness of the coverage, and he finds a way to break away from the pack. He's in on the breakaway, James, and what a battle it is. It's one that he wins, and he drives the puck home.
TBS is having a night, as some kids might say, Cheryl. They're balling out there here in period number 2.
Just loving it out here, James. I mean, they have had control of the play. They've been so dominant. It almost feels effortless. And when it feels effortless, you don't want it to stop. And they've got an intermission looming, and you know they want to stay on the ice.
Play whistle dead, offside the call. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Tractors won the draw. TBS has got possession while undermanned. Pinned up along the boards. TBS has got a hold of it against the wall. Chance right in front. Kolzig's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Here in the late going of the frame, TBS has got a 3-goal lead. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. That opportunity's rejected.
Kolzig's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders. The league is trying to crack down on the cross-checking penalties here, James. They got to eliminate it from the game. It's dangerous, it's reckless, and guess what? He's going to get the 2 minutes.
Another chance here on the man advantage. Drury's won the draw at center. Puck grab by Smith. Quick feed to Drury. Quick shot! Time. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. Tractors won the opening face-off as their power play continues. Shot! No room for that one to get through. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Smith's got the puck. He's going to hang on for a whistle and slow things down.
Well, he's been shelled, hasn't he, James? He's weathered every storm that's been thrown at him, and now he elects to pounce on this puck. It's a nice, safe play. He anticipates well, and he holds on for the whistle.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Jones has got it along the wall. Let's see what the officials are calling.
The game is getting out of hand. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty. You got to find a way to just reset your composure.
Well, things should open up for both sides here with a little 4-on-4 action.
Not typically that we see 4-on-4 action, although it's a lot of fun. You certainly know they practice it. This is something that they're aware of. They know what they're doing. They want to possess the puck and try and create numerical advantage.
Works it across to Rantanen. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Tractors got the puck along the boards. Broken up by Leach. And he hangs on to the puck. Finds some space in the corner. Shut down by the blocker. Time running out with this man advantage. Here we go. And now he moves it quickly. They've got an on-man rush. Slides it across. TBS has got control of it now here in the offensive end. Takes a shot. Gets in front of it. Grabbed along the boards by Rantanen. And they cough it up in the neutral zone. TBS has got it in their own zone. And he lowers the boom there. Tries to get it to Drury. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Anderchuk. Denied by the goaltender. Tractor's got a hold of it along the wall. Slides it diagonally to Arnott. TBS has got the puck in the defensive end. Anderchuk's got it against the boards. Big save by the goaltender. Poked away. Good read on the play there by the keeper. Into the empty net, and they score.
Oh, this is a tough one to take. You have the extra attacker on the ice. One miscue. It goes 200 feet and is in the back of the net. Really like the strength that he has.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. It's a Hockey Ultimate Team Showdown, and we are ready to bring the noise. Centers are gliding into center, and you can feel the tension here in the building. The Steel have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Oh, great core strength to hang on to the puck after that. Oh, and some smooth... He's got a step! Oh, denies him on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Tries it to the crease! And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. TBS has got the puck against the half wall. Oh, denied on the play! Wow!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive. Nabokov's been outstanding, James. I mean, that last sequence was so impressive. I mean, he re-energized his team now as they make their way up the ice.
Dished on over to Jones. TBS has got a hold of the puck. And he slides it quickly to McDonald. Oh, smart heads up read. Vaspy's got the puck against the boards. Back to the point it goes. And that's poked away by Pionk. And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there.
Smith's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Still no score in this one. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Shot, And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Nabokov's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Here in the back half of this period, we've still got zeros on the board. TBS has won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Point-to-point pass. And he scores!
We see players work on this all the time in practice, James. It's about getting position net front, and then once that puck is coming towards you, you got to get your hands away from the body with great hand-eye coordination. Just get your stick on it. You're not sure where it's going all the time, but this time it winds up in the back of the net.
TBS has jumped ahead by 1 here in the back half of the opening period.
That goal-ahead goal should give them a real shot in the arm, a boost of energy, James, as they finally get rewarded for their shots to net. I love their puck pursuit. It has been outstanding in this game. If they can continue that and continue with the momentum, you got to feel and believe that they're going to get another one.
Angles it over to McInnes. And that's broken up. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Back at the point, they set it up. Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net!
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. TBS has got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. Canes won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Too much congestion in front. Sider's got the puck. And he slides it quickly to Iginla. TBS is trying to gain a step. He's clear. Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
TBS has gained possession along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Anderchuk. The Steel have it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And he moves it up to Marchenko. Drives to the sweet spot. Off the crossbar. What a shot.
Tavares with multiple opportunities around the net tonight, but
scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important. Well, he gets all of this one, and you know that players, they can shoot off 1 foot from behind them, in front of them, but this one's teed up perfectly right in his wheelhouse, and he gets all of it.
Malkin's won the draw here in the open ice. Vaspy's got it along the wall. Takes that pass back at the point, and one last save. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. And they'll get after it here with period number 2 now officially underway. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
TBS
scores, and we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it.
TBS has really changed the complexion of this game. Look at this. We're all evened up here in period number 2, Cheryl.
Yeah, and to do it at the beginning of the second is key. You really want to dictate pace and send a direct message to your opponent, and they do that with that goal.
He grabs the puck here at the point. Can't maintain possession after that hit. And he dodges the poke check there. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Pionk. Quick pass across to McDonald. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Smith. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. TBS is looking to break out of their own end. And now it's over to Pionk. Puck picked up by Lindgren. Marchenko's got it in the defensive end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out at top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
More than half the period left to play. We got a tie game. Vaspy's got the puck inside the offensive zone. And that's blocked from someone in front. And he was right there to make the stop on that play. TBS is in now. Sends it across. Vaspy's got possession of the puck. And that goes off a body. Picked up along the wall by Morenz. Vaspy IK's got it in their own zone. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. And he loses control here. The Steel have taken to the offensive attack. Shakes himself free. Scores! And with that strike, they got in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows. But when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it. Well, the shooter shows good patience on this shot, James, just waiting for the goaltender to drop. Once he does and he drops into that butterfly position, there's enough firm upstairs to be able to beat him.
The Steel have jumped in front by 1 here in the second.
Feels good, no question about it, to be ahead, James. Because when you're ahead, you feel like you can manipulate and you can dictate the game and the shape and the landscape of it.
And now it's grabbed by Campbell. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Huge blocker save by Smith. Moves it over to Ferraro. Here they come on the attack. Sends it to the middle. And that's stopped. TBS has got it behind the net. Poked away by Campbell.
Andrechuk's determination on the puck, even though he stumbled and has a lack of balance, really shows right there, James, as he finds a way to get that pass through to the shooter.
Looks like we got a delayed tripping penalty coming up here. Here comes the call.
Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that 1-goal lead. Now, the PK unit, they got to get out there and they got to do a job.
TBS is sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, they earned this a power play, James, through hard work, and it's an opportunity to even the score here. They need to find a way to execute and get back to the even score.
Puck scooped up by Jones. Here's a shot. Puts it off the outside of the frame. Nabokov's going to hang on for a whistle. Ginla's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Vaspy IK is going to start with the puck in their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Shot! Oh, what a stop! Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. McDonald's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. And they take possession after the defensive zone face-off. TBS is through center and now in the offensive end. Slides it across. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Nabokov. Moves it to Lindgren. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. TBS's power play had some chances, but they still are down a goal.
Well, they're going to continue to trail here because they weren't able to get the equalizer on the power play. A missed opportunity, and really, timing is everything, so they'll have to figure out a way to dictate pace and get back on the board.
From the back of the cage with the puck. Gets it to the other point. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Tip shot in front. 45 seconds to go here. Fans calling for a shot before it's too late. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Takes a shot. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. And this one's underway here in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
TPS's performance through 2 periods of play hasn't been that great, James. They're fortunate to still be in this game. So in the third period, they have to change the mindset. They have to use their instincts, and they have to start attacking. If they're going to shoot the puck from the perimeter, they have to have traffic in front. If they're going to shoot it from the inside, they got to look for rebounds, and they have to have a killer instinct attitude.
Taken along the wall by Sanderson. Great heads-up play with the stick by Buchnevich. Oh, what a chance here! A pass! Scores! An emphatic finish off the rush! That's how you do it!
Well, some really great puck movement and speed through the neutral zone to gain that possession on entry, James. And then it's all about drive and attack. They take advantage of the numerical advantage, and they bury it.
Added to their lead here, going up by 2 in the third period.
2 words their coaches will be telling them: keep attacking. They have their opponent on their heels right now. These next few shifts in this third period are critically important.
Malkin's gained possession inside the neutral zone. TBS has got possession at center. Centering feed! Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Handles the puck. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Taken by McMahon. Now a quick pass to Zidlicki. Drills them. Takes the pass. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Sends the pass in front. And scores! What an opportunity, and delivers.
Well, this is a really smart shot through traffic, James. The recognition of the net front presence in screen, and the goalie drops to the butterfly position. Really tries to make himself as big as possible, hoping that the puck just hits him because he can't see it.
TBS has won it. Ferraro's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Cuts into the paint. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Vaspi's been showing relentless pressure lately, now up by 3. Tavares has won the draw inside his own end. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
They've got numbers here. The Steel have the puck against the boards. Referee's hand shoots high in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up. Loses his balance on the play. Let's see what the official says here. Marchenko's getting 2 for tripping. TBS's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
Good hit to knock the puck loose. Moves it around along the half wall. Here's a chance in front. Off a stick, and they can't complete the high score. Right with the man advantage, and they make it click.
Well, he does a great job of maneuvering his body to get available in tight to the goaltender. Anytime you're net front, you want to find a way to get your stick on a puck. This one-timer that he's able to get off beats the goaltender clean.
TBS has got one back, but Cheryl, they need more.
They need more, and they're going to have to pay the price to get to the paint, the most coveted spot on the ice, fight through traffic, and find a way to get the puck to the net.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Great use of the stick at center by Lindgren. Here's a shot. Comes up with a monster save in front.
Well, he knew where this puck was going. He's got a book on the shooter, James, and he gets square in front. Great position and makes the save.
Unloads from the blue line. Poked away in the offensive zone by Kuzmenko. Penalty coming up here.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping call.
Vaspi's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Oh, what a stop with the glove by Nabokov.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Keller's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Moves it quickly over to Smith. Here he is on the tip. Cheryl, this is like tailgating on ice here, shorthanded and under pressure.
If you're a PKer, you got to get to the puck quickly, and you have to sail it down 200 feet.
Here's a short pass to Zidlicki.
Goldie's standing up, ready to go.
The man advantage expires, and a tip of the cap to the penalty killers who come up big. Made the stop on the play.
Nabokov's been bailed out by his team here, no question, James. I mean, he struggled between the pipes. They're doing everything they can to get on the board and keep this game in their favor. He's just got to take a breath there after that save and find a way to continue to make them.
Late goings of this period. Vaspi's got all sorts of content for the highlight shows tonight. They lead at 5-3. Malkin's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Right on the doorstep. And that's intercepted by Carbonneau. One-on-one with the goaltender. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James.
They score! And just like that, they're back within one.
Oh, the temperature can change within a game so fast, James, because now they've applied pressure to their opponent. You can certainly see that that bench is elevated.
TBS has got to be feeling good about themselves now, making this a one-goal game.
Bench is up and stick taps all the way around, getting within one goal in the third period. You know how important this face-off is to get possession and start attacking in the O-zone.
They've got some momentum here. Scores! And look at that, they answer right back.
Well, the game is a hodgepodge of counters, and this is exactly what needed to happen. They were scored on, they respond quickly, and they find themselves in a favorable spot. Sometimes when you're an odd-man rush, you can overthink it, James. You can overpass. Not here. They execute perfectly with precision passing, and you can tell there was no hesitation. They were driving, and they capitalized.
And it's a quick pass to Sider. That's blocked. Vaspi's got possession here in the neutral zone. And he's ridden off the puck. With possession along the wall. Tees him up, scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. Well, he gets all of this one-timer, doesn't he, James? I mean, his one leg is almost on the ground as he bears down and lets it rip.
Vaspi's won the draw in the neutral zone. Here's a chance. Goes right to the crease. Monster save by Smith.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. And that'll close the book on this one as the final horn sounds. TPS's face-off numbers looked excellent, but unfortunately it just did not translate into any success when it came to coming up with a win.
Yeah, James, they dominated the dot, but they didn't dominate in other areas of the game. You can possess the puck, you can win those face-offs, but if it doesn't translate into offense, it's void.
Two of the game's top talents meet tonight. Pyonk's coming into this one on a bit of a roll after scoring a couple. Suzuki's been playing that physical game to full effect as of late. Two stars ready to clash. I'm fired up, you're fired up, and we've got you here on EA Sports. And after a full day of waiting, we are officially underway here tonight. The Rangers gain possession. Big-time save on the one-timer. Picked up along the boards by Ovechkin. Petrovic's got the puck in his own zone. Quick pass to Thompson. Moves it up through the middle from the right. And now he moves it quickly to Petrovic. Moves the puck down low. And he makes the save. Let's get the call.
Well, you can see him shaking his head and arguing with the official, James, but they're not changing their mind. This is a penalty.
Well, this gives us our first chance to take a look at the team's power play unit.
First power play opportunity of the game, and also a chance to dictate pace if they can go ahead in this one.
Huge steal at his own end, and makes the routine save. The Rangers will play it in their own end. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. The Rangers carry it along the wall. Moves it to Smith. Here's a chance. Gets a glove on it to make the save. Feeds the puck to Carbonneau. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Handles the puck at the point. The Rangers have possession shorthanded.
Suzuki's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Power play has expired.
Well, the power play unit looks stifled out there, and they have to make adjustments and read off what the PK unit is doing, and there was none of that.
The Rangers will play it from the defensive zone. Broken up with a stick. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Still looking for our first goal. The Sharks take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Sneaks by the poke check. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Avoids the poke check. Takes a shot. Can't get it to go. We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Suzuki's won the draw and they're on the attack. He scores! Well, a big goal there, and it finally gets him into the mix here in this rivalry series.
Well, and there's no one happier to do that than him, James, but also his teammates, because they also know that they need him as part of their team to be able to execute and get on the board if they're going to be successful against their rival opponent.
The Rangers have it now. TBS has grabbed a hold of the puck. With some open space at center. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, a clutch save! Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Picked off by Blake. Slides it over with pace to Andrechuk. Shot! The Rangers take possession in the defensive end. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. And that's intercepted by McDonald. Oh, wow. Comes up with the stop. And he comes up big again. Sends one up to Provorov. Skates to the crease. Great little poke check by the goaltender there. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Here in the late going of the frame, we got a 1-0 game to this point. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Loses the coverage there. The Rangers have it from their own end. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Redirected shot. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now. Staying in the present, that's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. It takes hard work in the intangibles to get available for a one-timer in that low slot area. You know it's going to be a grind. You're going to have to fight for your space. He does a great job of it, and Barry's at home.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. And they win that neutral zone draw. Handles the pass from the right wing. Big time hit on the play. Grabbed along the boards by McMahon. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. And it scores! A huge goal puts him in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead. When we have a look at it, James, it looks like it's redirected, and that's just beautiful timing and get the hands away from the body, be able to get it to go the opposite direction of the goaltender.
The Sharks take the lead after that last goal. And Cheryl, what do you wait for here now? Do you anticipate the counterpunch, or do you look for the continued push attack?
You got to continue to push attack. There is way too much runway left in this game, James. You're in the first period. You got to find a way to continue to compete, continue to maintain the momentum, and put your opponent on their heels.
Slides the puck. A chance on the rush here. Feeds it over. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more in a moment. Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. The Rangers move the puck in the defensive zone. Knocked away by Sanderson. Quick feed to Iginla. Denies him!
Smith's made a great quality shot look easy. I mean, he is so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, and he makes the save.
And here's the pass. Look at this, 2-on-1. Innsbruck's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Sends the puck across. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. The Rangers will kill off a few extra seconds now. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. A chance in front. Another pass. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. And now he angles it across to Connor. Sends the pass over.
Iginla's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Denied by Smith.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of
He
the...
scores! Oh, a little puck luck for the play.
Just an unfortunate circumstance here. The defender's trying to get into the shooting lane, and instead it ricochets off him and into the net.
Extended the lead to 2 here in the second.
And I think they need to continue to play desperate. Don't sit back. There's a lot of runway left. Continue to take control of the game.
McDonald's one possession. Handles the pass at center. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Slides the puck to Thompson. Great positioning by the defender. Here's a chance. Innsbruck's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that's stolen by McDonald. The Rangers have the puck now. We got a stoppage in play. Almost anarchy in front of that net.
Well, there certainly is. It was chaotic as the ozone possession time is certainly up. They needed this rest. This was a great play by the tender.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. TBS has got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Suter. And he slides it quickly to Boldy. The Rangers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Suter. Keeps a hold of the puck. Slips by the check. Moves it quickly over to Jiricek. Moves close to the point. Puck grabbed by Suter. Here's a shot. And he comes up with it. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Well past the midway mark of this period, TBS has got a 3-1 lead. And a solid job tying up his opponent. The Rangers scoop it up along the boards. Innsbruck's got the puck. Provorov's got it along the wing. And he slides it quickly to Suter. Pass back to the point. Picked up along the wall by Crosby. The Rangers played along the wing. Big save in front. No, sir!
Smith's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
The Rangers continue to trail here late in the second despite having more chances here tonight. They win the draw and go on the attack. Puck picked up by Thompson. Turned aside with that glove by Smith. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Here in the late goings of the period, Innsbruck's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. The Rangers win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Puck sent across the blue line. What a great read breaking up the pass. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Makes a save. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Morenz wins the faceoff in the offensive zone. Excellent stick work on the play. Here's a short pass to Iginla. And that's off a stick. And now it's grabbed by Carbonneau. And some textbook body contact there. Now a quick pass to Morenz. What a steal in his own end. Here he is with the backhander. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs because a big third period is just around the corner. Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. Final frame is underway here. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Rangers are trailing in the game here, James, but there's 20 minutes of runway left, and they continue with like they did through the first 40 minutes, managing the puck, owning it in the offensive zone. They will cash in on their opportunities.
Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. The Sharks played along the boards. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Passes it over. Great stop by Smith. And he makes that save as well.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Here's a chance on the attack. Here's a chance. Shot. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. It's a 2-goal lead we're looking at with the score 3-1. Puck scooped up by Smith. And it's a quick pass to Alfredson. Good defensive stop with the poke check. The Rangers gain possession. The backhander. Oh, what a save in front. Handles it along the blue line. Quick pass to Campbell. Picked off by Morenz. And that's just out of reach. Takes the puck at the point. Great save from in tight. Scores! Matthew Tkachuk!
As a goaltender, you're always working on different exercise. Tracking with your eyes, foot movements, everything that power pushes you across the crease. And unfortunately, this time he's just too slow getting across. And it hits him and goes to the back of the net.
Well, another goal, and it's a bit of a recurring theme for him against his rivals.
Well, he's the go-to guy right now, James. I mean, he's got that point streak going, and anytime the coach is looking down thinking who to put out there, it's not a question. He's jumping over the boards.
From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Huge steal in his own end. Takes the feed at the point. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. Breakaway. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Rangers work it through center. Odd man rush. Takes it to the net. And that's a smart heads-up play by Anderchuk. He carries the puck up along the wing. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Now a quick pass to Connor. They've got the defense outnumbered. Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. Moves it to Thompson. Way too much congestion blocks that. And he takes the dish. And that's broken up. Petrovic stick handling in his own zone. Takes the feed. Taken by McDonald. Good hit.
Innsbruck's performance tonight has been one of their best all season long, James. Just right from the puck drop, 60 minutes of complete play.
Across the line along the left wall. And she shakes off the check with a great play there. The Sharks look to start the transition game. Great heads-up play to poke it away at the offensive end. Unable to reach that one. And less than a minute to go finally in this one. McDonald's lugging the puck. Good hit on the play. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. And does it again. He did it again in there. My goodness. Thompson's got it in the defensive end. Sidesteps the check. Smith's got it, and I think there's a little strategy involved as he opts for the whistle.
Well, yeah, I think he needs a rest, but it's also about game management. Listen, the only reason why they're winning this game is because he has been electric and dynamic between the pipes.
The Sharks win the draw. Now over to Kuzmenko. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Tries to feed it over to McMahon. And he coughs it up with the pass. Taken along the wall by Suter. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. There's the whistle, icing the call, big face-off looming. The Rangers continue to trail here late in this third period despite several scoring chances tonight. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. And that slides right out to center ice. Final horn sounds, and we are all done with this one. The Sharks were incredibly efficient in the shot department tonight here, Cheryl, and they come away with the win.
Yeah, you don't get much better than that in terms of scoring efficiency. They really chose their spots well. They looked to drive the paint, but most importantly, thought they really found the seams and the lanes well to be able to attack the net.
Well, that puts a bow on the night here this evening from all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. See ya.